Baby Girl. This is a new A24 film in theaters that came out on Christmas Day. I was trying to get out to go see this one because I really love Nicole Kidman, and I want to check this out before the year's over because honestly, I'm gonna be real. A24 has had a bad year. Was not a fan of Y2K for the most part. Was not a fan of Civil War. With along with a bunch of other stuff they put out this year that just did not work for me this year. It was pretty bad. So there's some good highlights in there, like We Live in Time and a couple other ones, but not great stuff. This one, on the other hand, is pretty interesting. So I don't know if this movie is for me, but I was able to appreciate and like quite a bit about it. Basically, what this movie is, Nicole Kidman plays this character who she's married to Antonio Banderas, and feels like she's not getting enough out of her relationship, which is not to say like he's a bad partner, he's doing anything wrong. He is just not willing to fulfill her sexual fantasies. Like, she literally just wants to be treated like a fucking dog, and that's what she wants. And so that's kind of the movie. Is her having this affair with her intern and just kind of making this work. So I think for me, it's a very different perspective on relationships than mine. So it did make it like uncomfortable to watch at times, but I think that was the point. I also believe that this movie had a very unique female perspective that we don't see a lot in movies. I think a lot of men in real life, just, I'm gonna be honest here, they're seen as the ones that want the sex in the relationship or want that sexual part of the relationship, and we in society neglect the fact that women are also just as horny as us and want that kind of side of the relationship in some ways. Maybe not to the degree of Nicole Kidman's character, but it does feel really nice that a movie is exploring that female side of that perspective of they want more out of the relationship sex-wise. They're not getting it, and they're willing to go get it. Women are freaks, just like men are freaks. And it can be, I don't know. It's a good part of the story. And then just showing that side of Nicole Kidman's character, why she wants this. It was a very nuanced, great performance from her, and made for a very good movie. Would I watch it again? Not really. Just because it's not something that I can really connect with because of, well, I'm not in this kind of scenario, and it has a lot of themes that, while I can appreciate and like and think it's important what it shows and what it does, isn't my type of thing.